hiking to Chiang Rai. Took, well, like 1 second. We realized the sign wasn't visible, and then it was visible for 5 seconds and someone pulled in.
And we were there for like half an hour.
Yeah.
No one pulled at all.
Yeah.
So then the woman who was like at the farm, she came back from town and she said, yeah, I can't see that. And then we put a visibility up. So
and immediately, so we're in the back of the truck.
Wait, this lane is not turning right.
Oh.
We're supposed to be turning right right now to go to Chiang Rai where we're going.
Maybe he's going to Kauai. To the Chiang Rai Kidnapping Center. We are on the side of a street. Sarah's there somewhere. With our sign, we've been here for like an hour and a half. And we started 3 hours ago. And no car is giving us anything. Like nothing. No one's even stopped to ask anything. So annoying. Then some fella came and picked us up and brought us like 3/4 of the way there to his hometown. He was so sweet. He literally acted like he was our tour guide. He would stop and he'd be like, we can get out and look at the view here, and he'd want to take pictures of us and stuff. Then we crossed the border into Laos and got on the slow boat from Thailand to Laos, which is 2 days on a boat. So 8 hours. You stay the night in a little village and then 8 hours. And all we did is basically play cards. We made friends with some Americans and we hung out with them, and it was really fun. Okay, story time.
First, we were just out getting food and stuff.
And we came back and there was like a wedding or like, I don't know, some party, and they were like feeding us beer. They were like dancing with us. They were giving us beer and stuff. And then there was like a 14-year-old DJ and he was so good. And then the party ended at like 10 p.m. or something. And they were like, we're going to the pub after, like, come with us. So we're like, cool. We assumed it was just like in the town, but then they were all getting into cars and they were like getting this Jeep, like getting this black Jeep. And me and Sarah were looking at each other, we were like, but we were with our friend Soren. So we were like, okay, it's fine, like we're with a guy. I think we wouldn't have gone if it was the two of us. So this little gremlin man, okay? The guy in the blue shirt that you see in the video, he like grabs, like he latches onto my arm like this, like so hard to try and like get me into the car. I'm like, no. So we get in like the back, like open part of, how do you explain that? I don't know.
Yeah.
Of the Jeep. And it's like me, Sarah, Soren, and like two other guys.
Two Lao guys.
Yeah, two Laotian guys.
So then they start driving us, and like we're driving through the town and stuff. And we're like, oh, this is fine. Like we'll get there soon. Then we leave the town. It's like dark. They're heading for the mountains. We're in the back of a truck.
Yeah.
And one of the Lao guys keeps saying like same, like 30,000, 30,000, 30,000, 30,000, blah 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 blah. So telling us we need to pay and stuff. 30,000 is like, it's not that much money, but not as much as it sounds. But yeah, keep going into the dark. And then
for ages. We were driving for like 10 minutes. Like we drove like kilometers and kilometers away, and we're like getting increasingly like, oh shit, like where are they taking us? Like where are we going? We're like in the countryside, middle of nowhere. There's nothing like anywhere. Then we finally like get to this bar, and it's like actually crickets. Like we get out of the car, and it's like literally crickets. Like there's nobody else there. And we're like, how are we getting back? Because we're genuinely like 5 to 10 kilometers away from anything. So then they're like, okay, get back in the car. So we go to another place. This whole time, like, this guy keeps saying, like, over and over, like, 30,000, 30,000, 30,000, 30,000, same. And we're so confused, we're like, what is this guy saying? So then we go to the next club, and it's actually like full of shirtless guys with tattoos. It was actually the scariest place I've ever been in my life, but it was popping off.
The music was so loud. I don't even know how they stood in there. The music was so loud.
So basically, we've just been taken in a van to a random club in Laos. Driven like too long. I don't know where the fuck we are. No opium there.
So then they're like, okay, let's get back in the van again. And we're like, oh my gosh, what is going on? So we're like, okay, fine. And we're like in the car driving to apparently the next place. And our friend Soren keeps trying to like, Google Translate talk to like this man in the car with us who keeps saying like 30,000, 30,000, 30,000, 30,000. And he has like the speaking translator and he's saying like, you know, trying to have a regular conversation with this guy saying like, oh, like, did you grow up in this village? Like, this is this. And the guy just like is like grabbing the phone back, not reading what it says, and just talking into the phone, like blah 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 blah. And it's just retranslating like happy birthday back, like the most like random, like nothing he's saying makes any sense. And our friend is trying for so long, like he translates like 20 things to this guy, and every time it's like some like garbage that makes no fucking sense, and he doesn't read what he's like saying to him ever. He just grabs the phone and just like starts going at it, and it's like saying like some things like, oh, like we drank beer, like we split like the beer, like we have to like pay 30,000 whatever.
They were like telling us to come into their party and handing us beer, and now he wants us to pay for it.
Yeah, but I think no one else, we were with like a bunch of people, but no one else was like saying this to us. It was just this one guy that was trying to hustle us. So
happy Tim.
What's he saying next?
Happy beer? What do you think now? Happy beer fall, what do you think now?
we go to the next place and we're like, right, like we need to get out of here. And we've like driven closer to town now. So we go to the bathroom and Sarah even like, if she steps outside of the pub, they're like following her out being like, where are you going? Where are you going? And stuff. So then we were like, right, this is bad. We have to go. So we leave and we're like walking away from the pub, and then the guy from the back of the van like comes out and he's like shouting at us, and we're like, no, and he starts running. He starts running towards us. We're like a bit away though, and then we start shouting like, no, and then he stops and he turns around and we had to walk. It was actually a far walk.
But then we walked in the wrong direction, and then we realized we had to walk like past the pub where they were as well. So we got there, we were like sprinting past, and they didn't see us.
Yeah, but we made it out from the kidnapping.
Well,
Hey guys! Hey! We have finally made it to Luang Prabang in Laos. But we made it yesterday evening. After 2 days on the slow boat, we were so tired. But yeah, we're up bright and early. Sarah's got her
I got a coffee.
coffee.
And it had so much foam in it that I had to like start scooping it and put it on the sauce. Which is not normal, we haven't seen that before.
But yeah, we are journaling and reading and chilling, and we're waiting for cow soy for breakfast. That's all, and we have literally no plans for Laos. We're meeting our friend.
Do some exploring, get scooters, and trekking.
Yeah.
Also, I got my nails done.
Oh yeah?
Tell them that. And it was like a 21-year-old who had just set up her own business. Her pictures on Google were posted 1 week before I went. So
Holy
she was,
shit.
like, really new.
And then she posted a collage of me and, well, mostly Sarah, but I was in some of it as well. And the caption was, I made my first friend today.
And there's a big Thai caption that I have to translate. But yeah, she was absolutely obsessed.
She was obsessed.
She was like, you're my first foreign customer. Can I post you on Google and everything?
Yeah.
So I'm famous.
So cute. So yeah, that's the goss. That's the goss. Scran diddlies,
Scran.
diddlies.
So when the British.
I want to show her jewelry. I'm sorry. Sarah's jewelry.
Okay, I didn't make this one. I made the colorful one.
Jeez, I can't see a thing. You're moving so much. Okay, this is just not.
You want some ASMR of me sucking on watermelons?
Beautiful Cahill's bracelet and beautiful ring. Yay! Guys, this is our next love we met on our trip. This is Cahill. He's from Ireland. He's from Dublin. We met him in Thailand and we met him up with him again in Laos. So shout out to you, Cahill. Miss you. Hope your trip is going fabulous. So at this point in the trip, we had stayed in actually like 10 different accommodations, like 10 nights in a row, because we were like traveling like to Laos and like on the slow boat, and then we were just staying in the worst accommodations in Luang Prabang. So we were like, right, like let's like book a private room. Like we were both so tired, just wanted like privacy. So I went on and I booked what I thought was a private room. So we get there, it's a really nice hostel, and the guy brings us upstairs to a tent on the balcony that looks like this, okay? And I'm like, I turn to him and I'm so tired. I'm like, this is a joke, right? And he's like, it's just on like ceramic tiled balcony.
But there's no mats in the tent. There's no sleeping bags.
Nothing. It's just this wrinkly ass tent. And it's like the road is like right underneath. It's like on this balcony. I obviously, and I'm like, I didn't book this. He's like, no, like you booked this. And then like I look at him. I'm like, no, I didn't. And he's like, he can't even keep a straight face. He literally bursts out laughing with me at the same time. He knows like this is so unserious. I was like we can't sleep here. And looked on the booking, it says, what did it say?
Yeah, it said, I can't remember exactly, but it said like beautiful tent in nature.
It was luxury.
Luxury
tent close to nature.
That was exactly
it's like in the middle of a city.
Yeah.
Just like on a balcony right beside the main road. Yeah, so, but we ended up getting really nice hostel beds and it was chilling, but that was actually so funny.
And then we actually got the hostel beds for cheaper.
Yeah, we did. Bargain. Boys, girls and boys gather around.
How are you getting on?
Wait, this is...
How are y'all in the storm? We heard there's a storm.
Oh, there's a storm back
Are you
home.
surviving? What? This girl pissing herself laughing and all I'm doing is asking if you're alright. She thinks it's hilarious.
She's hilarious.
So guys,
this
is for you.
This is for you. Cheers.
Cheers, my dears.
Cheers with a little pad thai.
It's too hot, I have to wait.
Yeah. We went to a waterfall today. It was epic.
It was really good. And we swam in it.
And we swam, and me and Sarah are learning how to ride bikes. Scary, but chillin'. Yeah, that's...
They're too heavy for me. It was 100cc and it was just heavy.
But anyways,
Sound or whatever you call it.
we're going to the north tomorrow to see some mountains, so it's really exciting. And we're so tired and actually have no brain cells, so bye.
We're saying goodbye to the prince.
No.